Hey folks, Tim Miller here with Lionheart, and I am thrilled to talk to you about something that's very exciting for our team. But first, I have to ask you three questions. Number one, are you skilled and ready to defend your family in a world that's getting increasingly violent? Number two, do you have medical skills to save your family and or others if you find yourself in the middle of a trauma situation? And then number three, are you willing to invest and train in a mindset that's going to prepare you for an actual event? And I'll tell you how we do that. If the answer to those three things is yes, then I'm going to really challenge you. Now's the time. Because, folks, our world is changing. When I first started this channel, I had to search far and wide for incidents that I could highlight and instruct from. Now there are dozens, if not hundreds a day that I can pick from. And so let me tell you what we're going to do, what Lionheart is going to do, because this is what we're called, prepared, and trained to do. And that's to help you prepare for the storm that is here right now, not coming. It's here right now. Watch the news. Now, just to be clear, I don't traffic in fear. I traffic in wisdom and preparation. So the Lionheart team is going to provide, I would argue, the best training available February 16th, 17th, and 18th at Okeechobee Shooting Sports in Okeechobee, Florida. Rough place to be in the winter, right? Okeechobee is a range that has everything we could desire. It's got a 300-yard rifle range. It's got steel. It's got the owner, Jeff Wade, is a dear friend of mine, and they, SWAT teams train there and everybody else. It is a great environment to prepare you for the skills that you're going to need. So let me tell you what those skills that we're going to train are. Friday is going to be the 16th, a rifle day. Now, that's an AR platform rifle that many of you have, but you've never had training with it. I carried one in the Marine Corps for 25 years, very familiar with it. But guess what? If you don't know how to use it, especially under stress, it's a problem. So that day, by the way, it's not for advanced shooter. This is a basic tactical rifle course that will provide all the baseline things that you need to understand about your rifle. Plus, it's going to enable you to learn how to use that rifle in a tactical manner, designed to give you the basic foundational skills that will enable you to grow in the days ahead because you've had good, solid foundational training. Then we move to Saturday and Sunday. It's family protection training. We're going to start out with basic firearms training. It's going to look something like this.
Find your sight. Fingers should be on the trigger.
See those nuances. Teaching and training the fundamentals.
Slack sight.
Now, I want you to notice something. There were no rounds being fired. Why is that? We're developing the baseline skills that you and I need. Because the reality is this, much like a basketball player, if you don't learn how to follow through, you don't learn how to set your stance, you're not going to be very good when you start backing away from the hoop. Well, guess what? The same principles are found in shooting. And we're going to teach you the basics, but then we're going to step it up a little bit. Following that foundational instruction, we're going to provide 3 hours of tactical medical training that's going to prepare you to keep others alive in the middle of a horrific situation. This training was developed following the Boston bombing. It was developed by the Department of Homeland Security. We've taken it. As a matter of fact, 2 of those instructors you just saw on the line, they instruct that to hundreds, if not thousands, of agents and officers every year. They're going to provide you with medical skills for things like tourniquets. How do we do pressure bandages? What things do we do that can help people survive? 3 hours of that. Then you're going to come to me. And I'm going to take what you learned on the range in that tactical medical training, and I'm going to put you in a virtual environment. It's called MILO range, Google it, get on YouTube, you'll see. It's an HD surround sound trainer that I use to train police officers and people all over the country that simulates what it's going to be like, God forbid, if you have to use the skills you learned on the range. And let me tell you what will happen. It will cause you to process in your mind and body what it's like to be in a real situation. Then we'll talk through, what do you do after? What do you do when the police arrive? Folks, when I tell you that this training is second to none, I ran the training for our organization at the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center. What we put together is second to none. Let me tell you what we're not. We're not a boot camp. We're not trying to make you SEAL Team 6 or SF. We're trying to meet you where you are, partner with you where you are, and then help you go to the next level. That's what we're about. It's about purpose. So if you think, wow, that's something I need, which, by the way, I would say you need it now. Don't wait until the crisis to get it. Get it now. Then come join us on February 16th, 17th, and 18th at the Okeechobee Shooting Sports in Okeechobee, Florida. How do you get to sign up? You go to our website at lionheartsecurityteamaltogether.com. lionheartsecurityteamaltogether.com. Go to the events page. You can sign up for the tactical rifle course on Friday and then the family protection weekend. Please let me encourage you. Now is the time to prepare. If it's not us, God bless you. Go find other qualified, experienced, and passionate trainers. Remember, it's not just about firearms. It's about the skills you will need when things begin to go bad. We hope we can serve you. We hope we can help you. That's the passion of our team. That's why we do what we do. And so, folks, please join us. I don't know how else to say it. God bless you. I hope and pray that you stay safe out there. And if you come, I'll look forward to meeting you and seeing you. We'll have a little barbecue together and we'll talk about what's going on in the world. Stay safe, my friends.